Yo, what's going on guys? Nizion here, bringing you another Grand Theft Auto Online video. Now in today's video, I'll be talking about 5 properties that everyone should own in GTA Online. But before I get started with today's video, like I always say, if you aren't new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to keep up there with the quality gaming content under 10 minutes. And also check out my social medias, as well as if you want to join our crew on GTA Online, the link for that will be down below in the description. And now let's go and get started with today's video. So the 5 properties that I'm going to be talking about in today's video will be pertaining to the newer players into GTA Online, as well as all 5 of these properties are located in Los Santos. So starting right off with the first property that a lot of people already do own, but I do recommend buying, is the Del Piero Heights apartment number 7. Now you can buy this apartment and all other apartments from the Dynasty 8 website from the internet, from your phone. Once you go to that website, you'll be greeted with different high-end apartments. Now this is the cheapest high-end apartment with 10-car garage that you can go ahead and purchase. Now this Del Piero Heights apartment does cost only $200,000, as well as you'll be able to start your heist from this apartment, the high-end apartment heist, the first ones that have been added into GTA Online. And you can go ahead and purchase this at least rank 5. Obviously you can start up the heist when you're rank 12, so you just got to keep that in mind, especially if you are a new player into the game. So that's going to be the first property that I go ahead and recommend you guys to purchasing. And the next property is going to be literally right across the street from the Del Piero apartment, which is the Maze Bank West CEO office. Now this CEO office, if you actually purchased a specific version, the executive version of GTA 5, you actually get yourselves this absolutely for free. So if you have that edition, you already own this, and that is some great news. But if you haven't owned this or want to go ahead and buy this, I do definitely recommend you to go ahead and buy the Maze Bank West CEO office. The reason why I say that, there are 4 different CEO offices in the game, the Maze Bank West being the cheapest and right beside your high-end apartment that you just purchased, literally across the street. And the CEO office actually just costs you 1 million exactly without any upgrades, so it's definitely a worth buying tool, because that will be your main headquarters for the next 2, or the remaining of the 2 properties we'll be talking about later on in today's video. But skipping ahead onto the third property that everyone should own is definitely gonna have to be the Video Get-In La Mesa Arcade. Now the Video Get-In Arcade is located inside of Los Santos as well. Like I've said at the start, all 5 of these properties are in Los Santos. Now the reason why I chose this location is it's not too far from Sandy Shores and Paleto Bay, and it's not too close so that it's at the bottom of the map, and it's right in the middle of Los Santos, kind of like an upper middle of Los Santos. And it is a very good property. It costs you almost $1.9 million, and with this arcade you can go ahead and start up your casino heist from there, as well as you can do this multiple times. So obviously the casino heist being one of the most profitable heists that there are in the game, and you only need 2 players, you and another friend, to do these arcade heists as well. So I do definitely recommend buying the Video Get-In Arcade for, again, just under $1.9 million. And to purchase this, you go on the Maze Bank Foreclosures website. And going back to the CEO office, if I didn't add on that, to purchase the CEO office, you go on the Dynasty 8 executive website. But for the arcade itself, the reason why I purchased the La Mesa one, not only because it's a good location, but it also helps with the 2 other remaining locations of today's video, which are going to be the 2 last remaining properties, which is going to be the vehicle warehouse as well as a special cargo warehouse. So for the special cargo warehouse, we have another property which is in La Mesa. Now the cheapest property, the Caltoa unit, actually goes for $320,000. So if you're on a budget side of things and you don't really want to grind too much, this is still a decent money maker and just a better RP farming way to actually get RP in the game, is obviously doing special cargo warehouse missions. I've talked to that in my previous videos, but again, for just $320,000 you can't go wrong with this. But if you really do grind this game a lot, I do recommend spending a little bit more. Obviously it's going to be costing $3 million more, around $3.5 million is a Darnell Bros warehouse. But if you play with your friends, you really do grind out this game, I do recommend purchasing this warehouse, a large capacity warehouse, as it will help you in the long run. But moving on from that, another one that is located, a vehicle cargo warehouse, is actually located right again down the street in La Mesa as well. Now this property is known as the La Mesa Vehicle Warehouse, which is the cheapest vehicle cargo warehouse in the game, which costs you $1.5 million. Now from here you can go ahead and do your vehicle cargo missions and vehicle cargo businesses, and that will be the last property to end off today's video. I've talked about two of the La Mesa, our special cargo warehouse and vehicle cargo warehouse, as well as the La Mesa Videogeddon arcade property, the Maze Bank West office, as well as the Del Piero apartment. And these are going to be my 5 businesses and properties they should be purchasing in GTA Online, especially if you are a new player into the game. Now let me know in the comment section down below, what property did I miss and what would you choose instead of some of these. That's been it for today's video. It's been your boy Nizion. I'll be catching you all in my next video. Goodbye.